Hi guys and welcome back. Well, I said I'd keep you posted whether or not I picked myself up or not, and I did. I bagged myself a C64 Mini. Let's take a look. That's actually from Rabbit Engineering. It's a mouldy piece of plastic done on a printer, and that is just a really small miniature Commodore 64 I got knocked up for myself. I got one knocked up from a good friend Andy as well, because this was the very first home computer that I ever used, and it's got a special sort of place in my heart. But I did bag myself a C64 Mini, so we'll do a quick unboxing, we'll take a look see at this, we'll compare it to the old bread bin, and then we'll show some of the games. Right, so here we have the C64 Mini, obviously 64 games included. It's from Retro Games, and as you can see straight away, HDMI. And on the back there, we get our first look of some of the popular games. Taking a quick look at that. Certainly remember Speedball 2, Uridium, Robin of the Wood. I think one of the best games on the system at the time for the Commodore. Paradroid, brilliant game if you've not played it. So, taking out the box, we'll just quickly do that. And what we find straight away is another box. Hey, how to save the environment, yeah? And I must admit, it's neat. But we open it up, and there we have our first look. So, removing the packaging, because we don't need that. There we have the unit itself. We'll just put that one side for the moment. Take out some more packaging. And we have a joystick. Obviously looks very similar to the Competition Pro, but unlike that, there's no micro switches there. I can't feel any. So obviously USB joystick, power lead, HDMI lead, and I do like the look of this. It's in the original style. Oops, knocking the camera. It's in the original style, and there we have the instructions for it. Brilliant. Move everything out the way now, because I want to compare it and show it to you guys to the original bread bin. Here's the original, and the difference straight away that you'll spot with this is, one, the colour, not that noticeable here, but this is a lot more beige than this. This has hardly got any yellowing on it, but this is most certainly, I don't know, were they actually going for a yellowed version? But certainly not the right colour, but hey ho. And the other noticeable thing is, unfortunately, no working keyboard, fully working obviously. But the keys, if we take a look, obviously you haven't got the Commodore key, you've got the C64 key. You'll notice that on the keys themselves, where on the original you've got all the different variations there. But it is a plug and play system after all, and it is roughly, I'd say, about a quarter of the size. But the benefit over this is it's HDMI out. My system, as you can see there, that's basically to make it look like floppy drive. It's an SD card reader. All I do is load in the ROMs. This already has the ROMs preloaded, and we can load more in it. So let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail. You've got your power on, power off switch, 2 USBs, power in, and HDMI. And that's it. That's your lot. You have, I know under here you've got a reset switch. if that's needed. And there is also some counterweights in this. Even though it does feel very light, it would feel a lot lighter if it wasn't for these weights. I'm actually not going to bother showing you the inside of this little console, purely because there's plenty of videos out there, and well, it's not over sexy, it's just a printed circuit board with a few chips on it. It's very similar to the likes of a Raspberry Pi, but not as complicated. And like I say, you can upload additional ROMs. So here's hoping you modders out there are going to slap an SD card reader and teach us all how to do it. Yeah? Anyway, let's take a look at the games on the console. Right, so just switching the unit on. Is it going to work, or have I got to keep it held in? Looks like I've actually got to keep it held in. There we go. And as you can see, the red light has actually come on that. Very nostalgic. Oh, and we get music straight away. Absolutely brilliant. I know I said absolutely brilliant, but give it 60 seconds, you'll be tired of hearing that little tinkly tune there. As you can see, I'm just quickly as I can taking you through all the games so you can see exactly what's on there. You do get a picture and you get a description of what the game's all about. Very good. I do enjoy the way this is actually put out. Hawkeye, that brings back memories. Andy, my case was better. Impossible Mission, an incredible game, fantastic for the day. Martin, your dad would love it. Iridium, an incredible shoot 'em up back in the day. Can you believe it? 60 frames per second. Thing on a Spring, one of my personal favourites. Damn if I forgot how to play it. Stop 2 was another classic. I don't remember it being this difficult. potentially one of the best games on the system, Paradroid. Classic. Mega Apocalypse is an incredible shooter. I still can't control the ship properly, but the music, Rob Hubbard classic. Well, the last game I'm going to show you is the Impossible Mission. I only know of one person that ever completed this. Pretty sure Martin did it. His dad Les used to hammer it to death, and we used to think the running used to look so realistic.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
What I do like is the fact that you can alter the display settings to something a bit more your liking. You know, pixel perfect, CRT mode, why not? You can also alter the languages, whether you're English or French or whatever. And obviously USB keyboards. You can stick a USB keyboard into this, it will work absolutely fine. And the rest of it then is just obviously some system information, yada yada yada. Absolute loads of games I could have showed you, but just to give you a little bit more taste for it, here's another 3. Just to prove it, there's your 4 save slots. Well, I could have showed you a ton more, but you know what, we'd have made this video at least 30 odd minutes, if not longer. You got a little bit of a flavour there for it. It is a plug and play system. It's not for everyone. Extremely nostalgic, that's why I've got one. And you know what, damn if I love this Mega Apocalypse music. Rob Hubbard knew how to do it. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, drop me some comments please. Subscribe if you want more, and I'll catch you guys again. Take care.